Hey, what's up guys? It's Coach Dan here, and today I want to talk to you guys about just optimizing our warm-up. So hopefully you guys are all past the point now where you're just getting on the treadmill and going 5 minutes to try to get warmed up before the workout. Hopefully you guys realize that there's a process that we need to go through to really maximize our results and maximize our workouts. And I'm here to tell you guys about that process today, okay? So we're going to break this into 3 parts, so it's going to be 3 separate videos. The first one, we're going to go into a little bit of breathing work, and I'll explain why that's important in a second. The second one, we're going to go to in a little bit of tissue quality and mobility work as far as with the lacrosse ball and foam roller. And the last one, we're going to go through a dynamic warm-up that you guys can go through. It's important though, everything is in this warm-up for a reason, so it's important that you guys follow this order and you don't skip anything as we go through this warm-up, okay? So the first one we're going to go through, guys, is all about breathing. When we're focusing on this breathing, what we want to do is focus on turning on our diaphragm. A lot of people don't use their diaphragm for breathing, and when we have our diaphragm not using for breathing and we have tight hip flexors, that pulls our lower back into extension, right? And when we're in extension is when we get that chronic low back stiffness and low back tightness. So turning our diaphragm on and breathing can really help with that, along with also helping with neck pain and back pain. A lot of times when we're not breathing with our diaphragm, we have other respiratory muscles that we breathe with through our traps and through our neck, so we're breathing and we're constantly just under tension up in our traps and neck and shoulders, and so working on our diaphragmatic breathing can help with that as well. So here's a really simple thing you guys can do. This would be the first thing we would do in our warm-up right when we get into the gym, okay? So what you guys are going to do, I like to do this in our 90-90 hip position. So what you guys are going to do is scoot all the way up to the bench and get our knees at 90 degrees and our hips at 90 degrees. This helps just release those hip flexors a little bit too. And then from there, we're going to go into diaphragmatic breathing. So I'm going to put one hand on my stomach, one hand on my chest, and when I'm breathing, what I want to make sure is my lower back's pressed in the ground all the way. And then the first thing I do when I take a deep breath in, my belly rises first and then my chest, okay? So I take a deep breath in, always breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So I breathe in through the nose, my belly comes up first, my chest comes up second, and then as I exhale, everything falls as one, and I really start to recruit those deep abdominals on the way breathing out, okay? So deep breath in, belly comes first, then the chest, deep breath out. We really exhale and we really push everything out and really draw on those inner abdominals, okay? So we would do that diaphragmatic breathing for about 10 to 12 breaths, or if you guys have a little bit more time, do it for like 2 to 3 minutes. But again, what we're trying to do is really turn on that diaphragm and focus on the diaphragmatic breathing rather than breathing through our chest and neck, okay? And we also get some good hip flexor release in that position as well. So that's what we got for the first session for breathing. Next session I'll go over some tissue work with you guys. Thanks.